This is Xavier with Gotta Be Mobile, and this is a 4G LTE speed test. I have a white iPhone 5S on the left from AT&T. The black one in the middle is from Sprint. On the right is an iPhone 5S from Verizon. And down here we have an iPhone 5 from T-Mobile. I'm going to run each of these tests 3 times to show you what the speeds look like. Now keep in mind, your mileage will vary from block to block, house to house, and definitely from town to town. Here in San Francisco, it's particularly challenging to get good speeds from these networks because of the old buildings combined with all the hills. And Sprint is still building out its network. It's the furthest behind. Verizon was first in town. AT&T probably has the most consistent LTE coverage in San Francisco, and that's why it's my carrier of choice. And T-Mobile is coming on strong. Fortunately, it has a good 4G backup HSPA Plus network. Here in front of my house, all you see only gets 3.5 megabits per second. I'm going to go ahead and restart this test, give each of these a new chance. And as you can see, they're all pretty much around the same, in the high 2s and the high 3s. As we start this again, you'll see we're in the 2s, 2 megabits per second. Down here, it's 2.99. Upload is in the 3 megabits per second range for T-Mobile. And these are not anything to be proud of for any of these networks. Again, I live at the top of Twin Peaks in an area in San Francisco. It's a relatively sparsely populated area compared to downtown, and we don't get as much love from all these networks. So this is something that's, goes against what you might see in our other speed tests around San Francisco, where, a few minutes ago I just tested this near Ghirardelli Square, and AT&T had 45 megabits per second. So before you make a decision based on network speed or any of these ads that you see on TV from AT&T or T-Mobile or whomever else bragging about having the fastest or best 4G LTE network, make sure you take advantage of that 14-day return period that Apple and the carriers offer, and use this app. It's called speedtest.net to test out the networks yourself. And fire up Netflix or your favorite video streaming services and make sure that you can actually use 4G LTE where you live, where you work, and where you visit often, so you don't get stuck with a carrier that doesn't deliver for the next 2 years. This is Xavier with Gotta Be Mobile, and this is the 4G LTE speed test in San Francisco.